So initially, my sister's wedding was coming up in a few months, and that was kind of like a stepping point of something that kind of motivated me. I would say I really honestly didn't have like a healthy lifestyle. It's like I had a huge soda addiction. I remember when we did our initial interview and you asked me how committed I was to this program. And I remember I gave you an 8 out of 10. And because it wasn't because of the program, it was because I was unsure of myself. It ended up being like a journey of like helping myself, and I was able to have more confidence in myself, which is something that I've always struggled with. And I was able to do a lot of things that I thought I wouldn't be able to do. Like I got into running. I think 3 weeks into the program, I did my first 5K, and then the week after I did a 10K. It felt good that I felt like I was able to do something, and or like even on my most stressful days of work, like I felt like I was still in control of myself, and then I still had it, and it just feels good. Like it's not just about like the number on the scale, but just like the wins of like, oh, like I went down a dress size, and like, oh my goodness, taking the stairs up at work doesn't like feel as like out of breath as normal. I still feel like I'm on the journey. Like it's not really like an ending journey. I think in total, like I've lost about like 21 pounds. And then inches, I was not the best at measuring myself. But I think like I've lost somewhere around like 15-16 inches in total.
To the bridesmaid dress to try it on. What happened? What did you try it on?
I took it to the tailor, and they told me that they asked me, they were like, why'd you get a dress too big for yourself? And I was like, I used to be this size. And then they were like, well, don't lose any more weight, because they had to take in so much of the dress that they were like, you need to hold off, because there's not much else they can take in without like ruining the dress. Like I always like wanted to be that person, and like that can run a 5K, not having something hold you back. And like that, and with this experience and through this program, like I felt like I finally became that person that, you know, oh, she can do it, I can do it. I don't like let myself hold myself back anymore, if that like kind of makes sense. Like I've tried like other things where like they would maybe last like a week or two, but like never like this long. I've been on this program since beginning of June, and like I feel like being consistent and having like something to follow. Like I always felt like I like wanted to like do like a fitness journey like on my own, but like having like you as my coach and meeting the other women of this program, like it's been like, it almost feels like a family, like in a way. And it's nice having that support, and that I don't feel alone. I feel like I've gained so much, not only like personally, but like socially and mentally and everything else. Like, I feel like I have a much healthier relationship with food, because before, like, you know, one of the biggest things that you taught me is there's no such thing as bad food. Like I'm allowed to still like enjoy a slice of pizza every now and then. I've been able to like change my mindset about food, that like it's not bad, and that like it's, especially with like the program, about focusing more on macros than like calories. I'm making smarter choices with my foods. It's never too late to start something, and it doesn't matter your age or, you know, what you've gone through, and that you can do it. The toughest part is just starting, and I think having people that can support you, it really does like make a difference. It really does. especially with a busy lifestyle, and since I'm a working person. Sam's been a big whenever I do my crunches, he's always laying next to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.